Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm excited to kick off some spring fashion with another Target try-on haul. I've done a couple different Target try-on hauls, so I will link all of them down below in case you're wanting to binge on some Target try-on hauls. I know some of the items in previous videos are actually still available and would work for spring, so definitely check them out even though they're a couple months old. There's still some good stuff in there. In today's video, I'm collaborating with my friend Karen from Lace and Lashes, and I'm sure a lot of you guys follow her already, but in case you're not, definitely go check out her channel and subscribe after you watch this video. She's also doing a Target try-on haul, and I honestly would be surprised if we have a lot of similar things because our style is very similar. She's really girly like I am, and she does a lot of fashion try-on haul videos, so I know you guys will also love her if you don't know about her channel already. We're actually rooming together for a upcoming conference in Dallas for the Reward Style conference, so I'm excited to meet her and along with other YouTubers. Anyway, everything that I mention in today's video will be linked over on my blog, and I hope you guys enjoy today's outfits. As always, let me know your favorite look down in the comments below, and let's jump into the video. So we're definitely off to a really great start. I love this look. It's light and airy. It's perfect for springtime. I've actually styled this cardigan on my blog already, so I will link that if you're wanting to see another outfit with it. I think I wore it with some booties. This is a size medium. It's a little oversized in the arms, so I think I definitely need a small. They just didn't have it available at my store when I grabbed it. It runs true to size. I just need to swap it out for a small. I love the colors in it. I honestly probably think Karen definitely picked this one up as well. So you can see how she styled it over there. This is a top from Loft. I actually wore this for my birthday, and I think it was in my favorites video or what's new in my wardrobe video, but I'm sure this is on sale. I've had it for a little while. I adore this top. I always buy these like girly tops whenever they come out with them at the Loft. And then these jeans are actually from Walmart. They are amazing. I cannot say enough good things about them, to be honest. They took me by a complete surprise since they are cheap. Normally, white jeans are really hard to find, but definitely hit a home run with these. I actually did a full video on styling Walmart jeans, so I will link that here in case you're curious on how that turned out. And then these shoes are actually a dupe for a really popular wedge last year at Nordstrom. Those run 80 bucks, and I've actually had them sitting in my cart for a little while. I've had the brown pair. I will link those if you want to check them out. But this is a really good dupe. I got the gray pair, but they also come in, I know, like a neutral blush, and then I think a brown color as well. I'm still torn on getting the other pair just because they're a leather instead of suede, but I really love this gray pair, so I'm definitely keeping these. I just don't have a gray wedge in my collection, and I think it's a little bit harder to find, so love these. They do run true to size. This is actually an 8, and I definitely need a 7.5. They're just a little big. Like I feel like my foot gets lost in them, which is funny because I'm typically an 8 everywhere except Target. I'm always a 7.5. So keep that in mind. If you always find that your shoes are kind of weird at Target, you might need to just size down in them. But overall, these are really comfortable. The platform makes them really comfortable. They're a little heavier because they are an espadrille wedge, but they're not as heavy as other pairs that I have had in the past. I wanted to point out too that they are so comfortable. They have like a memory foam bottom, so they'll conform to your toes a little bit. So here is the next piece from Target. I dressed this down, but you can definitely dress it up for work. If you can wear dresses to work, it is a good length for that, and just wear your go-to pumps or whatever. I kind of dressed it down by adding in like a straw clutch for spring. I love this thing. I actually got mine off of Amazon. I hope it's still available. And I love dressing it up with a scarf. My friend actually started selling these, so I will link her website down below. Proceeds do go to a local Atlanta charity, and I'm so proud of her for starting it. I think it's so pretty. So definitely check that out. I think it would look really cute with a belt if you had a little skinny belt just to hide that little scrunch there, or just keep it kind of pulled over so it looks a little bit nicer. But overall, the length is perfect. The small fits perfect in my shoulders, and I love the little flared layered sleeve detail. The design is kind of like an interesting spot. I don't know, I haven't seen a design like this. It's like a clustered polka dot. And then as far as the neckline, it is just like a simple V-neck. but it's not too V'd and pointed, which I really like this neckline. I think it's really flattering. As far as the espadrilles, you could definitely wear the gray espadrilles. I just went for a little more neutral look. Here's another dress that you could easily wear between work and the weekend. I kind of dressed it down a little bit here with a belt and some booties. I think the belt looks a little bit better just because it gives me a little more shape, and it also shortens the length a little shortens the length a little bit. So I will show you guys the length without the belt, but I do prefer it with something at the waistline. So here's that same scalloped belt. I'm wearing a small here. As far as the neckline, it's just a simple rounded neckline. The sleeves have a cute little bow detail. It's kind of more like a tie than a bow, but I guess it can kind of be a little bow. This also comes in a top, so if dresses aren't your thing, you can get the top and wear it with pants for work. But I do like the dress a little bit better. I wanted to share a really quick belt hack with you guys. I'm sure some of you will cringe, but I always have to do this with belts just because I really hate when the belt kind of doesn't sit flat and it just kind of flaps around. But what I do to prevent that is I actually use a very small little clear hair tie that's right here, and I just loop it around the belt, and then I just put it on the very end just so you won't notice it as much, and then it keeps it down. This belt is a little more structured, so sometimes I do like to loop it through and pull it down, but it didn't really look very good that way just because the back is not the same color. So if you're having trouble with belts around your waist, try that little hack out. I love these little clear ties. I use them for braids, but I also always use them for my belts. Otherwise, it just looks like this. So here is the dress without the belt. I definitely prefer it with the belt, but I would say for work, I probably wouldn't wear the belt just to keep it more comfortable. And it does give you a little more length without it kind of cinched up at the waist. Oh, it has pockets, you guys. I just discovered that. So for those of you who love you some pockets, although I actually don't always love pockets in dresses, they have to be made correctly, otherwise they just kind of bunch and make your hips look bigger. But I didn't even notice that these had pockets, so there's a little plus. So here is another work option. I'm actually a little out of my comfort zone with these buffalo check pants. I typically don't do prints on the bottom half unless it's like a fun skirt. I don't have any printed pants just because I don't want it to like really draw attention to my legs or make them look bigger or anything like that. But I feel like with the cardigan, I feel a little more comfortable with it. So these are a size 6 pants, and they kind of just zip up on the side. I feel like they fit pretty perfect. They're a little more comfortable than I was expecting. And for pants that come up like this, I like to just button, or not button, I was looking at these. I like to tuck it in and then balance it out with a long cardigan. And again, that's making me feel a little more comfortable in them just because I'm not used to something this wild on me. But I love buffalo check. Like in the spring and summertime, I'm always looking for buffalo check tops or just little accessories. So I wanted to give it a try. I don't know. What do you guys think of printed pants? This tank is from Loft. It's not available. It's from last year, but they always have some sort of dressy tank. So I will link theirs currently. I think it's a scalloped one. And then this is a really old cardigan from Halogen. And then on my shoes, I actually don't think these are available either. I got these on sale. They are Tory Burch, but I couldn't pass them up when I found them on sale. But I will find something similar, I'm sure, with a little bow. So I bought this dress because I have a wedding coming up, and I know Easter is right around the corner, and these colors just reminded me of like a spring wedding or Easter. However, the fit is pretty horrible on me. I actually don't have too many things that end up fitting me this badly. I do actually try everything on for the first time when I'm filming these, so I never know what to expect. But this is a medium, and it's just way too big and saggy. Like, this material is just way too much. I honestly don't even know if a small would work. I would probably have to get an extra small. I feel like they just have too much fabric here. It needs to just kind of, I just need to cut all that off. and it gives you the illusion of a wrap dress, but it is actually like sewn together, so you just put it up and over and then tie this around. I think it's pretty. Like, I like the colors and the print of it. It's just the sizing's off. So if you wanted to recreate this, I do have like some fun pink heels with it to pull in the purples from here. I think Target actually has a pair like this that are a little shorter. If you wanted to recreate it, I would just size down, potentially 2 sizes. Hard for me to say because it just seems like it has too much material here. The rare occurrence that I'm wearing something black, but I always do keep a little black dress in my wardrobe, and I actually don't have one because the one that I loved actually ripped in the shoulder, and I haven't been able to find another one. So this one is definitely promising. It is a little more casual than a typical go-to little black dress, but you can definitely dress this up or down for work. I'll try to show you guys the details because black is kind of hard to show on camera. So I dressed it down here just because, I mean, I could dress it down a little more. Actually, I'm going to throw on something real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I threw on my go-to olive green vest. Hopefully Target has something. I feel like green vests have been harder to come by. Mine is so old from Old Navy. But I dressed it down a little bit more. I paired it with these Cheetah Booties, which are actually pretty new. They were like $35. I have the leopard pair from Walmart, but I think I'm going to sell them on Poshmark. I'll link my Poshmark down below. But for whatever reason, I'm always more drawn to cheetah print like this instead of leopard. So when I saw these, I just loved them. I love the block heel, the point. They just look really nice. I know I'll wear these a ton in the fall time, that's for sure. This bag is also from Target. I think it looks so nice and professional, and I think it's fun to kind of pattern play with 2 different tone anal prints. So this is a little reptile handle, and if you like it to look a little cleaner, you can just carry it backwards. But this does come with a longer strap if you want to make it more casual. So here is the dress in a little more detail. I love, this is like probably my favorite neckline. I just love the simple V with the little, I don't know what kind of cut this is, but it's one of my favorites. I always buy tunics with that. This is a size small. Again, it's a little big through here, but the hips fit perfect. So I don't think I could size down to an extra small. So here is something a little more casual. I love this All Good Days sweatshirt. I have mine tied up just because with the skirt it needed a little something, but if I was just wearing this with jeans, I would just do a little front tuck. I think it'd also be cute if you layered something underneath and kind of poked it through. And then this is a rose colored denim skirt, which I haven't seen, and I think it's unique and fun. I'm wearing a size 6, but I think I need a 4. I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe I've been eating healthy, so maybe I've lost a little bit of weight. I don't know. But it just looks a little baggy through this area. So I think sizing down to a 4 would be perfect. But I do like the length of it, and I think it's just unique and fun to have a different colored skirt. And then as for the sandals, I love these. I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of them. I have a pair like this from Steve Madden that have pearls on them, and I wear them to death. I can't predict the future, but I just have a feeling that these are going to sell out. And then as for sizing, I do have an 8 in these with slides. I typically go up just because the top part tends to be a little more snug, and my foot sometimes doesn't feel like it can go in as far as it should. So I just like having a little bit of extra room there. So the 8 fits me perfectly. If I'm being honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in this dress. I had really high expectations for it just because it feels thick and nice, and I love the striped colors, and I wear dresses like this all the time in the spring and summer. However, I don't love, like, look how big that makes me look. That is not ideal. This might not happen to all of you guys. It might work for some of you, but I don't know if it's just the one that I picked up, but the pockets are just expanding my hips out on both sides. That makes me sad. If I was to wear this, I would just tie a chambray like denim jacket over it to hide that, but I don't really want to be limited to that, if that makes sense. Like, it would work with cardigans or just little jackets or layers over it, but alone, it just makes me look so much bigger. but it does feel really comfortable. I have on those same little comfy slides. Okay, and then while I have this on, I just wanted to show you guys a couple bags that I picked up. I absolutely love these. They have a couple different styles, but I really like the tote just because I like the little gold detail and it's easy to get in and out of. So this one fits really comfortably on the shoulder, and then it also isn't like bulky. Sometimes bags that have structure can feel like your arms like sitting out here, but this one's pretty solid. I think it's cute. I love buffalo check. I've already said that before, but I definitely wasn't kidding. And I have little heart glasses on there if you were wondering. These are from Amazon. I will link them. And then this is a really cute crossbody bag. I just liked the colors. It's light blue, and then it has like a fun print through here. Just adds a little pop of color, which I love for the springtime. All right, these pants are disappointing because I think they're so cute, but do you see how baggy these look? Like, my goodness. They fit right here, and that's about the only place that they fit. I love the color. They also had a pink version, but those are sold out, but I'm sure they were all returned if they fit other people like this. So it is actually the next weekend. I'm finishing up this haul, and I found some more things that I wanted to add in. I actually ran to Target to swap out the wedges for a smaller size, and then I ended up picking up the blush color instead, which on me is really neutral. But these are definitely, I'm just telling you, they're gonna sell out. I think they're already starting to online. I've just started to see a lot of bloggers share them recently. So if you're thinking about them, I would definitely not hesitate. You can always change your mind later. I have on white jeans from Walmart, which if you have not seen my Walmart jean review, I will link it somewhere around here. I'm going to be living in these white jeans. They're like under 20 bucks and I love them. And then this denim jacket is super soft and comfortable. I actually don't wear denim jackets a ton, but I liked the color of this one, so I wanted to try it, and it's really stretchy and comfortable, unlike the one that I already have. And I just love the color. It's like a good in between. It's not too light, not too dark. This is a medium, and I kind of think it's a little too big on me. I don't want it to be skin tight or too tight in the arms, but I want to go try out the small to see. They just looked really small in the hanger, so I picked up the medium. I mean, it fits, but it just feels a little too big through here. We'll see. And then here is the tank. I'm wearing a medium, and I think I need to swap it out for a small. So I wasn't really thinking, and I grabbed the medium just because I was like, with this type of cut, and if I'm wearing a normal bra, I will need a medium. However, I'm not going to wear this with a normal bra just because I don't want you to see the straps. So I would probably wear sticky boobs with it just because a lot of tank tops come a little too low on the side and you end up seeing your bra underneath, which is not my favorite. So I need to try that. I like the medium, but I think as soon as I take my like support out, I'll need a smaller size. But it has like the perfect amount of flow, and I really like where it sits on the hips. It's not too short, not too long. So for this outfit, I just kind of messed up grabbing the wrong sizes. I really like the print of this top, and I had high hopes for it, but I just don't think I love it because the material is just, it's not the best material. It's really lightweight and good for spring and summer, especially in the summertime if you wanted to throw this on to like protect you from the sun but still keep it lightweight. This is a really lightweight top. You can almost, it's almost see-through, but with a nude bra, which I'm wearing right now, you can't see it. However, I don't love that it's really not stretchy at all. I got a medium just because it's not stretchy and I didn't want it to be tight in my hips. However, that's definitely not the case. It just looks way too frumpy on me, and I don't think I'll bother swapping it out for a smaller size just because I can do without it. And then for the jeans, I really love the jeans. I just accidentally grabbed a long length. So I have them folded up and under like a good 3 inches. They're just way too long. These are really high-waisted. They are actually above my belly button. They just make my waist feel really small. So I'm kind of digging the high waist, and they fit really nicely. I actually sized down to a 4 in these, and I'm really glad I did. A 6 would have been way too big. I don't know if I'm just like losing a little bloat weight or what, or if you need to size down in these. I think it's a little mixture of both since they're super high rise. But I think I will swap these out for a shorter size. I'll probably get the short just so I can wear them with sandals and that type of thing. And then as for the shoes, these are my absolute favorite shoes. I got these last year actually. I think they're still available. If they're not online, they will be back. They've had these for the past couple years, and I'm hoping to find a new color in them for this year. But I love these. They are so comfortable. They're only like a little 2-inch blocked heel. They were like my go-tos last spring and summer. So definitely pick these up if they're available. I wore mine all the time, and they just look really simple, and they're super easy to walk in. So I had high hopes for this blouse just because I love wearing blouses like this for work. But I just don't love it because I don't know if you guys can pick that up in camera, but right through here is like this solid chunk of material that's really distracting to the eye. It's just like the under fold of the shirt. So I think it just looks really odd. It's like a really cute floral print. It would have been cute, but I just don't love that little thing. It's a lot more noticeable in person than it is on camera, just with my lighting, I guess. So this is a small, it's just a no-go. So this is a little simple graphic tee, and I think it's so cute. It's actually really comfortable. Like the white tee material is actually really nice. And it's not see-through at all. It's a little bit thicker, so I love this one. I know you can't read it in the mirror, but it says, "She can, she will." Up close, it's actually beads and not just printed on, so I think this looks a little more expensive than it actually is. Definitely keeping this one. So I wanted to share some of the accessories that I found just because they're a little bit harder to show when I'm wearing them because of my hair. I own a ton of Sugar Fix by Bar pieces. They're some of my favorite. I own a lot of tassel earrings, but I don't have a pair with the pretty druzy, so I wanted to pick these up. And then I am obsessed with these. I love both options. I think I like the pink a little bit more just because, hello, I love pink. But I love the pearl detail. They're really girly and they're actually really lightweight and comfortable. I tried on the pink pair already. And then I love the little flower detail on these, and then they have a little pearl accent. They're all still like neutrals and definitely right up my aesthetic. I'll be wearing these a ton throughout spring. So this video is just completely all over the place. It's actually now the third day that I'm trying to finish it up, but I somehow completely forgot to share these jeans with y'all, which is so funny because it was one of the first things that I bought. So this color is going to be really popular for spring and summer. Coral is supposed to be everywhere, but I find that I don't love oranges on me. So this color is a lot more comfortable for me to wear. It's a little more of like a pastel version, which I definitely love, and I paired it with this scarf, which is also from Target, and I love how it brings the colors together and adds a fun print. This has like pinks and blues and greens. I'll show you guys with it off, but I love the color. I wore the straw bag all the time last year and just mixed it up with tassels and scarves, so that's probably not going anywhere this season either. And then this top is actually old. It's from last year, so I don't think it's available, but I'll try to find something similar. And then I paired it with my favorite little heels that needed a little bit of contrast with the darker brown. I was going to pair it with the blush wedges, but it just blended together a little too much. So I like the contrast of this one. I would also just wear sandals with this as well, like my favorite little Tory Burch sandals that I've had for years and years that are a staple in my summer wardrobe. And I'll probably get some questions on how I tied it around the bag, so what you do is flip it upside down because this one actually doesn't have the same colors, like it's not as vibrant on this side. So put it upside down and then fold it in half. And then all I did was scrunch that up and then tied it in a knot around the strap like that. I love styling scarves. I actually think I already styled a scarf in this video, but it's been like so many different days that I filmed it. So those are all the looks from today's Target try-on haul. These are the best pieces in my opinion from Target currently. So I hope you guys enjoyed them. Definitely check out the description box for more details, and then definitely head over and see what Karen styled in her Target try-on haul. I hope you guys found something that you love in today's video. Let me know your favorite look down in the comments below, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I share a lot of fashion videos. That's basically my focus on my channel. I love doing try-on hauls and just kind of styling things different ways. I have a lot of fun things planned for spring that I hope you guys will enjoy. If you have any requests, I'd also love to hear those down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. You gotta
smile that makes the sun